Hello everybody, welcome back to another snowblowing video. We have gotten some more snow outside from a system that came through yesterday. So, I'll take you all along in the tractor cab with us to snowblow it. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Perfect. Now let's get this puppy started up. Flash is still on. Get the door closed and head out to snowblow. Light.
I want it in the middle, or I can see it. It's gonna go with trouble.
Okay. I'll hop in. Alright, here we go for our first pass of this storm. Have the snowblower slightly adjusted since snow's pretty heavy. Okay, that's 7. That's setting 7. Do you like it or do you want it lower?
That's pretty good.
Okay. Okay. Just waiting. Okay, we slightly adjusted some settings to see if that would blow better and blow more control than it is. Here we go for the first pass in from the road. Our first pass up at the house. gravel and it's just snow's pretty heavy and wet, and once you run it over, then honestly you can't really get it. That's going to wrap up this segment of the video because I'm going into lunch because I've got stuff. So, to be continued. Hello everybody, welcome back to day 2 of this video. We're going to continue our snow blowing, and there'll probably be another video after this one because we're getting a winter storm overnight. So, see you when we get to the storage. All right, we made it to the storage, and now we're going to get the tractor started and pulled out. Check the oil. All right, now going to get in and I'll pull it out. Well, once he opens the door first. Right, we're going to start snow blowing, got the tractor pulled out, and we're going to keep a snow brush with us since yesterday we kept getting snow piled on the window, and it's also snowing now. Alright, we're on our way to snow blow the lane across the street, so then they're able to prune tomorrow. Maybe, if the snow isn't too bad, and if we don't get too much. Alright, PTO's on, and now we're just waiting for a car to go by. Then we can start out to start. still in the winter weather advisory. Still 12 to 18 inches for the blizzard warning. City's getting up to 2 feet.
That's good. I can have it.
Remember when they said that in 2020? And we woke up to 3 feet? My phone does it too. Since we have the recording phone, I just use it. Snow will begin in 9 minutes. Hooray. Well, it's already snowing weather, people, so never mind that. I don't believe y'all. It's literally snowing. I don't know how much the camera gives it justice, but it is snowing. PTO on, snowblower down. Okay, we're going to do a row up, not a row, a pass up the row of trees so then it's easier to get in there with the gator to prune. Yeah, we've already gained a whole pile. A1. Do that. Perfect. Moving at 1 mile an hour. I'm gonna turn this on in time. In A1 and A2, which is the slowest gear this tractor has. Right, now we're down in A2 going 0.9 miles an hour. Pick it up, a little down, nope, it's too low, we're eating the grass. Oh, we're really eating the grass. 1.5 miles an hour. Now we're in A1 going 0.6 miles an hour. Surprised the grass is obviously still green. Okay, we're going through some semi-deep snow to Cortlands, right? Yeah, to the Cortlands. Okay, snowboarders up, and forward we go. I wouldn't dare go through there. So heavy, it like barely moved it. Oh, sorry. Where are we headed next? See you guys when we get to the end of this route. Right, we're out of the road and starting up the PTO again. Right, down. We're gonna just widen off the end a little bit. cut it off right as you said that. Right. Down we go to blow the lane longer. Alright, we're down. I honestly think they meant to say snow stopping in 5 minutes. But it's basically just turned into a flurry. I think that's the cover vibrating.
What?
I think it's the chute vibrating.
Yeah.
Just me, or did you see like something run out of the piles? Okay, I'm gonna turn this on a time lapse for you guys. Okay, scratch that because we're going back forward. So the next clip will be a time lapse of going down. Then I don't kill this phone storage.
Yeah.
gonna turn this on a time lapse again. We're widening out a spot, so then we have another turnaround for the cruisers, and then we'll be headed up to the storage. So, just a little info. Do you think we'll be having snow in March? At this rate, what do you think? Yes, no? Okay. Okay. Alright, forward we go. Then we'll head up. Get up there. Alright, it's been a minute since the last clip. We were doing some other projects with snow blowing. Just going to put some fuel in the tractor, then we'll be at the storage. Fuel her up. Is it gelled? Or no? You're at 3/4. And you're at the full line. Not at the full line. Is the fuel like gelled in that or no? No, it isn't. Now storage and we're about to make our first pass. 20% battery. Hopefully this thing lasts. Got one more pass, anyways.
Yeah.
So, better last. Okay, you're clear both ways. Get enough snow from the next storm, that window will probably get covered.
Yeah.
I don't know where the edge is at.
The markers at the end of it.
Okay. Nice and bumpy. We're just going to do a path up to the back door, and it's also going to be easier for me to do my Peach Bud series. Like right along the peach too?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, thank you. That I don't get my boots full of snow every time.
Just watch the grass.
Huh?
Make sure we don't tear the grass.
I picked it up a little. We can shovel by the stairs. Alright, we're going to head back to the storage and park the tractor. Park the tractor and we're going to shut her off. Alright, that's going to wrap up today's video. See you guys in the next one.